Hello everyone, welcome to the YNTAAY Minis. I don't have my little sign with me today, and I don't feel like walking all the way to the car to get it. Today I thought we'd do one of those episodes that you filmed to just have in the vault just in case you need an episode, and it's gonna be about Chris's pet peeves. You know, my friend Michelle has a pet peeve about strollers. They just make her furious. And you already know about my red pants pet peeve. But I thought of a few more that just infuriate me. Clean cars. Now, I love it when my car is clean, but it so rarely is. So when I see people in their fancy clean cars, oh, I just get so mad. Makes me want to get a hammer and just smash in the sides of their doors. But if that happened to your car, it wasn't me, because I don't have a hammer. Another thing is class struggles. If the Titanic were around today, here I am, swimming behind it. They wouldn't even let me in third class. I don't even know how those people from steerage got on that boat. You're still traveling in the same circles as the rich people. How is that allowed? But I think it's infuriating, and I don't think there should be different classes. I think we should all have the same amount of money. I just think that would be the perfect society. Another thing that is a pet peeve of mine is an empty fridge. Look at this cute little cobweb with a spider and maybe a box of Arm & Hammer baking soda. Of course, there's always ketchup in the refrigerator. But I don't know why, because who uses ketchup that much? Okay, now this one I feel kind of bad about, because you know I don't like to say bad things about people. But Eddie Redmayne makes me furious whenever I see him. You remember him from Les Mis and the new hit movie The Theory of Everything. Well, why are his lips so big? They're like a sock monkey's lips. And, you know, he can't help that, and he can't help all those freckles. But when I see him, I just get filled with rage, and I'm working on it in therapy to try and get over it. It really stems from the fact that there was this guy that once worked at a company where I worked, and he looked like Eddie Redmayne. Well, one day he came and he had like keys to give to somebody who was going to visit him, and he came to the front desk where I worked with this girl, Summer Blake, and he was like, "Do you think you can handle giving it to my friend?" And we were like, I think so. No offense to anyone who talks like that. But offense to Eddie Redmayne's lookalike, who's not very nice, but I'm hoping that he's very nice. And another thing is socks, shoes, and jewelry during you-know-what. I just don't think that anyone should wear socks. This is a nondescript human consenting adult. But see, you should take off your watches, your necklaces, your rings. Well, not wedding rings. I think that's sort of exciting. But everything else, and socks and shoes, oh, good grief. Who would wear them? So, you should just be as you were when you came into the world, if you're doing you-know-what. Not that I condone that, because this is a family show. Anyway, those are just a few of my pet peeves. And Eddie Redmayne, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I'm sure you're very nice, and I'm trying to work on these things. I'll accept everything except for social classes. I still think we should all share the wealth. Okay, goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.